Okay. What is it? Monday, May 3rd. Let's return to balance. Hands together, prayer posture, feet together. Let your feet touch in this posture. Notice I'm already starting the cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose, hot, audible. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Feel your belly expanding. So inhale, exhale, belly comes in and slightly up. This tonifies the belly as well. So the belly gets not just this Buddha belly where it's sticking out, but when you exhale and pull the belly in towards the spine and slightly up, what you're doing is you're actually tonifying the belly as well. So it's not like it's always going to stick out in this Buddha belly kind of thing. So we always want to do that. Inhale, Buddha. Exhale, in and up, in and slightly up. So you feel that the belly is actually getting toned while it's doing this breath. Drop the hands. Put mind right here in heart center. Just place it right here and turn the hands over. Feel heart center open, soften, release, and just receive. You're not doing anything in this posture, just receive. I feel like a sunflower. I feel like my whole body is reaching towards the sun. The chi around me from the sun, the light, the wind, the trees, it's all coming in through my palms, through my third eye, energizing my system, bringing me back to balance. Bend both knees, step out, flat, empty foot, and just let the body unravel a little bit side to side. Let's open up the Lao Gongs today. Here we go, right in front of you. Open the hands. Let me come in close. Inhale, open Lao Gongs. Really stretch the fingers and hand palms. And exhale, relax. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Good. Now just shake it out. Shake it out. Just opening up the Lao Gongs. And now let's begin our tapping. Palm down the inside, up the outside. As you come up the outside, just come around and give a couple taps on the shoulder blades. Down the inside, up the outside. Up and down the ribs. Drum the ribs, activate. Armpit, massage armpit. Other side. Down the inside, up the outside. Armpit. Shoulder blade first. Couple on the shoulder blade. Down the inside, up the outside. Armpit. Really milk it, sort of massage, and I feel like I'm sort of milking it. Really get in there. We've got an energy gate straight in the armpit that relates into the breast area. And we want to get deep in there. It's a couple inches in. Little energy gate right in the center of the armpit. About 2 inches in, give or take. Drum the ribs. Thymus thump. Do the thymus, and then also get these two areas here, the shoulder notches. Breathe, exhale. Blowing off any stagnant energy that we may be releasing with this tapping. And then 2 hands at a time. That makes it a little more snappy. Get underneath those collarbones, right underneath the collarbones. Just run your fingertips along the collarbones. If you find a little wonky spot, stay on it, wiggle it, maybe make circles or wiggle back and forth. But you'll notice it sort of releases the pain. If there's any sort of pain or odd feelings, just helping the lymphatic system release. Helping it open up. Remember, the lymphs only drain from movement or massage. It's really manual. Dantian, snap. Gentle fists, kidneys and adrenals. Lean forward slightly. Rub. Sacrum. And legs. Don't forget the Achilles heel. And right around the ankle, you can use your fingertips for the Achilles and the ankles. It's too difficult to get in there with the palms. But the rest of the leg, use the palms. I'm giving a little extra on my knees because they're bothering me. A little rub, a little tap. Rub and tap. And right on those gentle fists on the hip bones in the front. And come back to Ujjayi. Breathe. Feel this waterfall of energy. Blue colored water just coming down the body, cleansing you, getting rid of any stagnant energy. We've got everything moving. Stagnant energy came up to the surface of the skin. We're going to feel this waterfall of energy just blowing it, just pushing it down into earth where it neutralizes. And then we're going to bounce to get rid of any other stagnant energy that's sort of lingering on the body. Up and down, remember, fire breath, in and out through the nose. When we come back to Ujjayi, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Back to Ujjayi. Really try to feel that stagnant energy coming out those laogongs. That's why we opened them up before we did this. You want to make sure the laogongs are open. Remember, energy can come in and out laogong, the palms. In this case, we're letting the energy come out, stagnant energy, just blowing it out of the body. And then let the body move like kelp a little bit in between. It's just, if it wants to. If the body wants to move in between, it's just recalibrating itself. Mine is definitely wanting to move in between today. Let's do one more of these. Bounce. More relaxed this time. Muscles like fruit dangling from a tree. Tap the heels a few times. I'm just tapping at the end here, a little bit on the heels. For women, tapping on the heels balances the hormones. And back to Ujjayi. Really let it out. Blow off any of that stagnant energy, just anything. Let it go. Just want it off. And right into whole body breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm showing you the inhales and exhales, but remember, you're going at your own pace. You're going at your own respiratory rate. That's what's so important. You're marrying the mind and the body with the breath, using the breath to sync up mind with body. But we can only do that if we're going at our rate, at our respiratory rate. So I'm syncing up to my own personal rhythmic respiratory breath. Not trying to sync up with anyone else's speed, just my own. I may be going faster or slower than other people in the class. That's okay. That's how it should be. Going at my rate. And my rate may slow down the more I do this. As my body is calming down, after the bouncing, my breath becomes slower. 5 qualities of the breath: slow, long, even, deep, smooth. There's the 5. See, I got so caught up in the breath, I couldn't think. That's okay. Coming to presence. When we're doing this whole body breathing, my whole body's a lung, my whole body is present. Everything's inhaling, everything's exhaling. From my head top to my feet bottoms, notice my pelvis is rocking back and forth. Everything's opening here and everything's closing down. Let's grab that chi right here between our hands and bring it up to heart. Just pull it up to heart, just straight up like this. It's like I'm picking up a ball. And I'm going to go in front of heart center, and I'm going to do a few breaths here too. Just feel the difference. Try to imagine that your hands are inside your heart region, and they're just doing this to your heart. They're just massaging it gently, softly. Then grab that chi ball and bring it up to third eye or upper dantian and breathe there a few times. Then start to rotate the ball. Notice I'm moving my body. I'm actually using this little rotation right here to move the hands. And I'm shining, I'm polishing, this is called polishing the golden ball. I've got a nice soft cloth in each hand, and I'm polishing that beautiful chi ball that I just built in front of all 3 dantians. And then start moving it, upper dantian, down to middle dantian, heart. Relax. Keep polishing, down to lower dantian. You're just moving the ball. Keeping the palms connected with each other the whole time. And from polishing the ball, we'll go right into reeling the iron. This is, watch how my hands go. They just go right in. And then I make fists. I'm still doing this motion. This is what's doing it. And I'm reeling the iron around my fists. Now just feel your whole body tensing up. Face, arms, abs, legs, feet, everything's tensing. This is all I'm doing right here, but I'm just tensing everything up. This is called tension and release technique. It's like a tourniquet or a garden hose, and I'm kinking it, and I'm pushing all of that chi into my bones and then release. Keep moving the arms the same way, but notice my fists opened, and now I'm totally relaxed. All those places I tensed up just went totally relaxed and limp. So tension and release. Wonderful practice to get rid of any excess tension that we don't even know we have. Don't even know we're holding. Can't even label it. Doesn't matter. And one more time. Tense everything up. Really iron around the forearms. My abs, everything's tight, and now everything goes limp. There we go, right there. Float, float, float. Everything relaxed, everything moving. And then let the hands settle right at lower dantian, pointing the palms towards lower dantian. Hold this posture for a moment while I close my windows. Hold posture. Always a wonderful thing if we can build in some standing Qigong within our moving Qigong. Sort of, to me, best of both worlds. From here, we're going to go right into spinal cord breathing. Inhale, chest up, look up. Exhale, round the back, sink the chest, tuck the pelvis. Remember, round the back like a turtle. You want your back to seem like a turtle. Inhale, chest up, look up. Exhale, round the back, sink the chest, tuck the pelvis. And continue like this, but go at the speed of your own breath. Working the spine. Bringing in synovial fluid in between the vertebrae, keeping the spine healthy. I did a ton of gardening yesterday, lifted a lot of bags of soil, and I feel great today. And I really attribute it to this type of work that keeps me in the prevention mode, where I was a little sore yesterday from the gardening, but then I woke up today, I felt fine. I think that's from keeping a healthy spine. One more. Exhale. And then right into turning on the center post of your spine and gazing at the moon. Turn, gaze. Don't reach for it. Just turn. I'm not shifting the weight at all. I'm rotating on the center axis. Feet should be either parallel or slightly pigeon-toed, whichever is more comfortable on the knees. Come to the middle next time and exhale, washboard. Inhale. Exhale, push the chi back down into earth. Inhale, right around the jaw or the chin, turn the hands over, exhale, push down. Coordinate the breath with this one too. Inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale. Leave one hand flat down. Bring the other one up. Look at that beautiful transition right into heaven and earth press. Pressing into heaven and earth. Feel that extension. Now I just extended even more. So this was a little bit right here. Now watch. Whoop, I had a little bit more in me. I didn't even realize I had it. Right? So then let it go. Catch the beach ball, compress the beach ball, and you're coming down. And then the hands have to go somewhere so they can pass each other, but they're connecting all the way here. And at the very last minute, pinkies kiss. Pinkies kiss. And they turn over and we go this way. Extend. Relax. Compress the beach ball. Connect palms. Pinkies kiss. The pinkies don't have to touch each other necessarily, but pinkies kiss is just a way for you to remember how they pass each other. That they don't pass pinky and thumb. They pass pinky and pinky every time. Ah, feel that stretch. Compress the ball, pinkies kiss. Press heaven and earth. Compress, release, compress the ball, pinkies kiss. Press, release, compress the beach ball, pinkies kiss. Extend, release, compress, pinkies kiss. Ah, should feel really good here. Release, press. Next press, Hold, just for a moment, hold. Take your left foot, then your right foot out to the sides. And look, I'm already starting. You can see where I'm going, this posture, this pressing posture. I went into horse stance. And now I'm just going to go right into yin-yang arms. Rise as the arms come around and root as they come into final posture of yin-yang symbol. Rise, root, rise, root. Just let the breath be normal now. On this one, just let the breath go. Let it breathe. Take in as much air as you need. Beautiful posture. So our bodies become that beautiful yin-yang symbol. One more. Bring the top hand down to meet the bottom hand. Good. Up and down just a couple of times and rub your thighs. Just rub the thighs all the way down and around the knees, just to warm ourselves up a little bit. Also, this is the halfway point. If you'd like, please get a drink of tea, water. We're having a beautiful sun shower right now. And when you're ready, back into, it's always important to hydrate. When we're doing Qigong and the tapping and the bouncing and all of these movements and the lymphatic drain, there's a lot of, we're detoxing the body. We're opening up blockages and stagnant energy along the meridians and in the body channels. And so super important to stop and take a drink, hydrate, flush it. I'm having some green and ginger tea. I encourage warm anything really for the dantian. Good for dantian. Cold, not so good. All right, so here we go. Uniting heaven and earth chi. Here we go. From this beautiful horse stance, toes are out. My toes are out like this to the corners of the room. You're in the front of the room, the camera. These are the corners. My toes are out. And I'm double checking myself, making sure my knees are over the feet. I've got a spring right here, spring loaded, boom, between my knees. And imagine you've got that spring there the whole time, because the common error is that the knees cave in. And we don't want them to cave in. We want them to stay out. So feel that spring loaded right here. And up and down. So here we go. We're going to grab some earth chi right here. And we're going to bring it up, but then out in front of heart. Pull into heart. Should feel good. Hands are in front of shoulder notches. Turn them over. Push through the wall. The wall is your etheric field. Now make a little circle. Bump the palms, that little karate chop point right here. Bump the palms. Come up to around the mouth and make this big smiley face. Let it go. And I'm just letting it go. I'm releasing it. And then I'm grabbing some more. So I release and then grab more. Heaven chi. Unite it with earth chi. Up in front of heart, into heart. Turn the hands over through the wall. Circle the heart. Small circle right around the heart. Bump the palms. Send it up. Just send it up. Grab some more. Heaven. Unite. Earth. Up and out in front. Into heart. Through the wall. Notice the legs start moving too. The legs pretty much go up with the body and down with the body. So the movement's going down, the legs go down. The movement's coming up, the legs go up. Pull in to heart. Wall, through the wall. Circle, bump, send it up. Bring it down. Earth, heart. Push through the wall. Don't lock out the elbows. Circle the heart. Bump. Send it up. Couple more. Earth. Up and into heart. Wall. Circle. Bump. Send it up. Earth. Up and into heart. Through the wall. Circle the heart. Bump the palms. Send it up and hold. Just broadcast right here. You're just broadcasting. Palms are up to the sky. I'm in a high horse stance or soft horse stance, and I'm just broadcasting, just receiving and sending my signal out into the world. Next one, I want you to put a protective bubble around your body by doing parting clouds. Bring the hands up, turn them over, and then part the clouds. Up. Notice this is the motion here. In, back of the hands together, up, over the head, they turn over, and then they part. And then we add the legs. Up, part the clouds. It's a beautiful Qigong. Very simple. Don't have to think too much. This one we add the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice my legs are just going down with the arms and up with the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Next time you come down, just reverse it. This is called pulling down the heavens. Notice my hands come up, then palms turn in towards my body and just float, wanding down my body, wanding through my field. Grab some more. Pull the heaven down, pulling down the heavens. It's a beautiful Qigong as well. Very healing for the body. Anytime the palms and hands are towards the body, wanding through your etheric field, there is healing, aligning, balancing happening in the body. You're doing it to yourself. I'm not doing it. You're doing it. We're just using these ancient arts to help heal the body and come back into balance and alignment. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale down. One more. Spine is upright. Rib tips in. Sacrum straight down, flat, anchored into earth. Always with any movements that we do in horse stance, rib tips in. That makes the sacrum come down. Lower back or gate of life, Ming Men, is flat, no arches. That's the correct horse stance. Hold. Palms towards Dantian, again, holding posture for a moment. Catching our breath, centering, connecting our palms into lower dantian. Feel that deep connection from the movement. That's why the standing in between is so important. It's taking the movement and just being still for a moment after the movement to connect deeply. My hands feel tingly. I feel deeper connection now with my lower dantian than when we started and first did this holding posture. Now slowly walk the feet in, toes, heels, and shake it out a little bit. Bend the knees, shake it out. It's a long time in horse stance. Shake it out a little bit. The body go. I don't want any lactic acid to build up. You can bend your knees a little bit. And we're just going to do a little bit of lotus flower. Let me show you from the side what lotus looks like. Before you join me, I'll just do one movement. One movement this way and one movement towards the camera. So we scoop the chi, feet are back to parallel, shoulders width, toes forward, check your feet. Come over the top, scoop the chi, come down. Notice I'm not like this. It's not that. I come down, you can still see my forehead. I pull the chi into my body, palms towards me, and out to the sides. Wind up here. Show you from this angle. Oh, beautiful thunder happening. Hope we don't lose our internet. Scoop the chi. Come down. Notice you can still see my forehead. I'm not this far over where you see the top of my head. No, you should see the forehead if you look at each other. Pull the chi in. Pull it in as you come up. I'm rolling up, pulling the chi into my body, palms towards me, healing me, and then out to the sides. Palms up, lotus flower. Beautiful lotus flower, just receiving. Do it again. Scoop. Pull it into the body as you come up, and then let the hands wand through the body and into lotus flower. Palms up. Again. Scoop. Pull the chi into the body. Pull it in. Should feel good when you pull it towards the body. And lotus. Couple more. Quietly. And bring the hands up. Wand through, palms towards the body, aligning, balancing. Don't forget, you've got golden ball right here. Always go around golden ball. Relax the body. We're going to do one over the log, spinal stretch. We're just going to do one of those. Slowly come from the sacrum, and I want you to count 25 vertebrae from the sacrum up. You've got 25 of them. Slowly come over as if you're going over a huge log in the forest or a wine barrel. My chest is caving in. I feel like somebody's plucking the center of my back, pulling the center of my back up to the heavens, and I'm coming over. And the very last thing to come over is neck and head. Release neck and head. Touch your skull, touch the top of your head, even your skull plates. Those should release, relax. Arms relaxed. Knees bent. Then sit on a high stool, bend the knees, tuck the pelvis under, and rock the pelvis forward in space constantly as you focus now on the inner side of your spine. The inside of the spine as you roll up, and I'm just rolling up by tucking my pelvis and moving it forward in space. And again, neck and head last. It's a wonderful feeling. All right, let's go into some more movement here. Here we go. Rolling the shoulders, just moving the body. getting into some mobility. I love to add mobility into my Qigong. It fits hand in hand. Warming up the shoulders, shoulder rolls, forward, 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 backwards. Arms are relaxed. Arms are relaxed, just dangling. Just warming everything up. Now shoulder blades right here. You can hit them a little bit. Wake them up. Wake them up. Arms out. This is how my arms are. I'm not going to bend here. Arms out. Hold for one moment. Let's grab another sip of tea. Arms out. And now we're going to do the same shoulder rolls. So just what we were doing here, these beautiful shoulder rolls. But now, so this was the warm-up. Now put your arms out and roll one at a time. Oh, I just cracked. Ah, that's great. Save myself a $30 copay at the Cairo. I'll show you from the side what this looks like. One shoulder comes back, the other shoulder comes back. Arms are coming along for the ride. So my arms are not flailing like this. This is not going on. My arms are just coming along for the ride. That's all that's happening here. You can have your arms in a gentle fist, opened, however you want. Notice my ribs are now engaged. But notice my hips are pretty locked in. So, you know, you can do these on the floor to lock your hips in or in a chair. So we want the ribs to move, but we don't, and reverse it, but we don't want the hips to move in this one. Not at the beginning anyway. Because most people, their shoulder blades are locked and we're trying to unlock them. Now notice I'm walking them forward in space. Relax. Moving these shoulder blades back here, way back here. There's an energy gate underneath each shoulder blade, right in the center of it. It's like a triangle shaped, the shoulder blade's triangle shaped, and right in the center is an energy gate. And when we move them, we massage heart and lungs. Who doesn't want to do that? So we don't want them locked up, so that's what we're working on, getting them moving, getting them moving. Let's do the ribs. Ribs next. You can do it seated, standing, same. Let's move the ribs forward, backwards. Forward, backwards, forward, back, forward, back. Now, side to side, 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 side. You can put your hand there and push against your hand. That's called, when the body forgets how to do something, it's called muscle memory amnesia. And this is a way to bring it back. Oh, you want me to push against your hand. Okay. Oh, now you want me to push this way. Okay. So you're teaching the body, this is what I want you to do. If it's not listening, and I'm just putting a little bit of pressure just to show my ribs, this is what I want. Now let's try, hold your hands on your ribs just for proprioceptive feedback and try to connect those 4 dots. So we did forward, backward, side, side. Now we're trying to connect them. Forward, side, back, side, forward. And just try to go in a circle. Beautiful circle. Reverse it. Should feel good. Getting the ribs moving. The ribs are another area. Shoulder blades and ribs are 2 areas that really lock up, so we're going to get those moving. Don't forget to breathe. Now relax. Same thing we're going to do with the hips. Forward, backwards, side, side. We warm them up, and then we do the circle. So forward, backwards, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Neutral, side, side, side. Notice how I'm making a smiley face. Side. It's like I'm doing the hustle, that bump, bump, hips coming out. Feel that stretch. Don't do it so fast that you don't feel the stretching. Remember, there's stretch in the movement. Not really trying, it just happens. Back to neutral. Now connect the dots. Connect those 4 dots into a big circle. Move from the hips. Move from the hips. My head is just coming along for the ride. Notice my head goes the opposite of my hips, but the head is just coming along for the ride. I'm not doing anything with the head. And I'm definitely not moving from the head. I could move from my head. That would look like this, but I'm not. This is this whole area, the trunk. It's like making this big circle. I'm skimming the inside of a wine barrel. Reverse it. Nice and slow. If the body or the spine, the sacrum needs to adjust, it will. But even if it doesn't adjust, that's okay. You're getting beautiful stretches along the way. And you're also, by moving in circles and arcs like this, you're bringing synovial fluid into the joints. We don't want the joints to get closer together. We want to get synovial fluid in between the joints so they don't get closer. So we stay agile as we age. That's why we do the mobility stuff. It's a perfect complement to the Qigong. Good, come up. Hold on to something, or you can have these imaginary stools next to you with your palms like this, or hold on to a chair, or hold on to a wall. Either way, it's all good. And ankle circles, 5 to 7 one way, 5 to 7 the other way. Really focus on getting the foot moving in a circle and smooth. So this one is not really a circle. It's kind of a circle. Not so great. I need to work on this one. Notice where you're not moving in a circle and work on that one. Good. Relax. Shake everything out. Neck. Here we go with neck. I'm going to come in here just to get closer to the camera. Chin forward, chin back. Chin forward, back. Forward, back. Notice my chin is on the table, parallel to earth. Neutral, side to side. This is the hard one. Again, on a table, side, side. I like to do it this way actually sometimes, just putting my hand here. It gives me feedback. And I'm just running my chin parallel to earth, side to side. And it starts to move. Another one. This is not a normal movement. Takes a while to get it. Took me a while. I was very stuck here. So now we did forward, back, side, side. Our typical, this is our mobility routine. We warm up with the 4 points, and then we try to make a little bit of a circle. Notice my chin is still flat. I'm just trying to make a circle and connect the dots. I'm not making a big circle here, a very gentle, small little circle. And then the other way. And then you can go right into neck circles. You know, this is like bobblehead. Now I'm letting the whole head go and elongating the neck and just letting it go into these big gentle circles, not forcing anything. Reverse it. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. Head to one side. Just let your ear come to your shoulder and cross fiber massage right there. Good. Other side, ear to shoulder, cross fiber. Good. Now, here we go. We're going to do these punches for health, but at the same time, they're going to work our fingers and our wrists. And then we'll get into our elbows and we'll wrap it up. So some fists, gentle fists in here, into hip bones, typical karate stance. Normally I'd be doing this standing up, but I want to be closer to the camera. I'm going to notice how my hand comes. It's a spiral. Look at this beautiful spiral out. It's like a corkscrew, right? Then watch what I do. I drop my fist like this. I call that break the wrist. But it's really just drop the wrist, come inside. This is inside, right? Inside would be towards heart. Inside is towards heart. Up and around. Open. And then close, but wrap around the thumb. Aha, that's a little different. Wrap around the thumb. Keep it wrapped. Keep the thumb in. And corkscrew it back. Corkscrew this one out. Keep the thumb in. Don't change it. We're going to keep that the whole time. Break the wrist. Come in towards heart, making a figure 8. Just making a figure 8. Open the hand. Thumb in. One finger at a time. Index, next, pinky last. And here I have the other fist. And now I'm going to corkscrew one out and one back. Break the wrist, in towards heart, open the hand, come around in this beautiful figure 8, thumb in and next fingers. Corkscrew. Break the wrist, in towards the heart, open the hand, bring it around. Notice it's just a figure 8. It's a figure 8. Thumb in, next, and the fingers one at a time. Couple more. Punch. Break the wrist. In towards heart. Out. Open the hand. This is neurological work too. We're working the brain, getting the body to do these motions. Very much neurological. New neural pathways being made. And in. Good. So notice, what did we do? We do this in a class a lot. Figure 8s. Now see how this feels. Notice your wrists and fingers. I don't know how you feel, but my wrists and fingers right now are super loose because I did that bit of a warm up before. Reverse it. Just doing 2 figure 8s or infinity signs with my hands, wrist circles, away from you, in and away, in, up and away, in and down, in and down, in and down, down, down. Elbows, up and away, in, up, away, in, up, away. Reverse it towards you. Just lubing all the joints in the body. I've tried to hit every joint, pretty much. Good. Relax the hands. Oh, good. We have a couple minutes. Okay, let's do this. This is really fun. I've been doing this a lot lately. Okay. So, clap the hands. Make some heat. Oh, my hands are on fire. Must have a lot of chi going. Take those beautiful palms. And first of all, let's feel them. Let's feel that lao gong, right? Let's take spirit fingers or spirit sword and make a circle clockwise on your palm. Just make a circle clockwise. And see, close your eyes for a moment. See if you can feel it. I feel like a little baby pulsing where my finger is. I could tell you where my finger is on my palm by this pulsing sensation. Maybe a little heat. Now go up and down. Wand, Wand up and down. This is just a developmental practice to feel your Lao Gong. Wand up and down, wand side to side. Other side. I often feel it more on one side than the other. That's very common. Spirit sword. Notice the thumb touches those bottom two fingers. Oh yeah, okay, so here. For whatever reason today, I feel it more in this hand. Felt it in the other, but I feel a little bit more, it's a bit stronger here. Clockwise. Then up and down. Stay on the palm, don't go big like this. Stay right on the palm, don't leave the palm. Side to side. Don't leave the palm area. Even the circle, I was right like this, I didn't leave the palm. Good. Now that you felt your Lao Gongs, feed the eyes. Two fingers, up the bridge of the nose, over third eye, out to temples. Wipe. Again. Down the bridge of the nose. Under cheekbones, same two fingers, out to the ears. Pinch and pull the ears. I want you to just grab them like this, like little, you've got little pinchers here between the thumb and the index. And pinch and pull it away from the body. Pinch and pull. Start from the top, work your way down to the earlobe. I'm going to add a little bit extra today. Pinch and pull. If it feels really good, you can go back up again like I just did. I went down to the lobe and then I went right back up. It felt too good. One of the things that I learned is when we're doing these types of things, these relaxing methods, if the mouth gets dry, the body is that's okay. But if you get saliva in your mouth when you do these things, like these ear things and these relaxation things, the body loves it. Saliva gathering in the mouth means the body loves it, needs it, is enjoying it. Now, take a little bit deeper here. We're going to take these two fingers again. Always seems to be these two fingers. And you've got, let me just move my earphones forward a bit, or up. You've got this little ledge right here that goes horizontal in the ear. Put one finger under it, one finger over it, so you can kind of grab it. I do this on both sides. Let me raise these up a little bit. Both sides, and I want you to just make circles. Move the skin in a circular fashion, one direction, and just see how that feels. I notice my jaw's dropping. Got saliva building. I can't keep my mouth closed because I'm too relaxed. And reverse that. Whichever way you were going, just go the opposite way. Two more things. Now let's work with this little, I don't know what this is called, but it's this little thing that's sticking out inside over here in the ear. And I'm going to pinch it, little pinchers right here. I'm going to grab it. Hold on, I've got to move these headphones again. Grab it. And actually, it's easier to pinch it like this. And I'm going to just pinch it and hold. Pinch and hold. I'm not moving at all. Breathe. Let go. Now, in front of that little thing sticking out there, there is a little divot, a little indentation. And I want you to just take this finger, this one right here, and just really whichever finger is more comfortable actually, and just put your finger in that little divot on each side and make circles. One direction and then the other. Just make circles. Boy, this one feels so good. And reverse it. These are just little things we can do to take care of ourselves. I was doing this with a client the other day and rubbed the neck to finish up. I was doing them with a client and we stopped and he said, everything's more vivid. You just don't know. This is a lot going on in here, a lot of acupressure points. And it's nice to get in there sometimes and give them some attention, give them some love. And we're going to do our come to center closing. Back to Wu Chi, please. Remember the 5 bows in Wu Chi. Sacrum straight down into earth like an anchor. Spine elongated like the chain of the anchor. Sky hook pulling the top of the body, the spine up, elongating the spine as the sacrum goes down. Spine is up, chin in, sky hook. Spine is a bow. The knees are a bow, so not locked, slightly bent, and elbow, elbow. Those are the 5 bows. And one would argue the 6th bow is a smile. Smiling into the body. Sink left, all your weight left. We always open and close with the left leg. Push off the left leg. Let the arms swing out to the sides, over top. Hands are like shower heads bathing the body in a sea of chi. Let them float down the body. As they get closer to the body, the palms turn inwards a little bit. So they're facing the body, aligning, balancing all of the chakras. Come around, golden ball. Grab some more chi. We do 1 for mind, 1 for body, and the last one will be for heart. Let the arms float down, feeling this waterfall of chi bathing the body. Down into earth. Anything that hits earth neutralizes. Palms together, back into prayer posture where we started from. Thank you.